Oh, we are live. Hello, everybody. Like announced, I think on Friday. Yeah, I told you we are going to have Anna here to discuss about many things, and yeah, here we are. So, hi, Anna. How are you?
Hi, Asma. I'm great. How are you?
I'm fine.
Almost after coffee time.
Yeah. I hope you have your coffee. I don't have mine, but I have
I
water.
just have my water. Yeah.
Perfect. So, Anna, how are you? How is everything?
Everything is fine. Thanks so much for having me, Asma. I really appreciate your time too. And
It's
it's
my
my pleasure actually being here with you. Thank you so much.
You are welcome. You're welcome. So today we are going to entertain our viewer. We are going to, inspire and motivate them by sharing a little bit about you, your story, your journey in this business. And before we jump in the business, please, can you tell me who is Anna?
Absolutely. Yeah, no problem. My name is Anna. Actually, my real name is Svetlana in my language. However, I go by Anna just for simplicity. I
Mhm.
came to Canada 22 years ago from Bulgaria, Eastern Europe. And I've been through many different positions here, primarily within management. However, I have decided to check an opportunity online, and that
Mhm.
happened. I'm not going to go into further details now, but that happened in 2020,
Mhm.
actually, summertime, just before Canada Day. And I think this is like my best gift, my best present for Canada Day. So yeah, I have a son. He is 9 years old. He's going to school. I'm a single mom, and I'm handling all the hats here, wearing different hats. So a mom, an entrepreneur, a daughter, a sister, everything. So yeah, I'm really happy to be here. I'm really happy that I'm multitasking actually because that motivates me to be more active, more productive, and more efficient.
Wow, that's great. That's great. So, Anna, I know that, yeah, as a business owner, it didn't just start like that, right? You have to follow certain process, and sure, you have some period of doubt. Please, can you just share light, on how all this happened, and so that we can know better.
Absolutely. Asma, actually, I want to say hi to Svetla, and that's another Bulgarian watching us right now. Thank you
Oh,
for watching us. Well, what I can say, I'm going to say this. We Bulgarians are truly skeptical people. If you haven't heard about us, we're very, very skeptical, very doubtful people. We'd like to know the things from inside out. We'd like to know the things like 1000% concrete. So we don't want to risk anything. And I understand that things after the democratic changes in my country brought us to different challenges. Many people have lost money in different schemes or different fast profit schemes and etc. So that's why many of us, or I would say most of us, are really, really precautious and very skeptical or doubtful. Hi, Genka, another person from Bulgaria. She's watching us from Iceland, I know.
hello, hello, hello.
Uh,
Welcome.
Thank you so much for watching us. So, yes, um, I had to actually go into this business. I did not have any other chance as a single mom. Why?
Mm-hmm.
Because, the pandemic hit us and that was a huge challenge. How
Mm-hmm.
should I handle this situation? What could save me? I was honestly literally praying to find something online because I needed that flexibility. How can you handle today he's at school, tomorrow he's not at school? Let's say within the pandemic challenges, right? That
Mm-hmm.
actually put not only me as a single mom in front of that challenge, to face that challenge, but many other women, many other parents were facing that same challenge. So my only hope was to try to find something online because let me ask you this question. What employer in the world would keep you like asking, okay, let's say today my son is at home, so
Mm-hmm.
I have to work from home. Tomorrow my son is at school, I have to, I can come to work. Just tell me of an employer who would be that flexible. There is no such employer. Let's face it. Like, there is no such employer that would be so nice and pleasant. Yes, within those 2 years, employers have changed. They have given more flexibility to the employees. But at
Yeah,
that particular
yeah.
time, when nothing was known, people were literally, how to say, worried and scared what is going to happen. They were just locked down. They had to stay at home. So I started scrolling, back and forth, started scrolling for different options. Why? Because also I did have a business within USA for
Mm-hmm.
recycling goods, but that actually shut down, I believe, by the end of March that year, because of those challenges with the borders and with the COVID, with the pandemic stuff. So not focusing on that, I've realized my only chance was to find something online. But again, the other challenge was that, okay, I did not graduate from an IT university. I did
Yeah.
not go to a special computer skills
Mhm.
courses or certifications, nothing. So I said, okay, how, with my financial background, with no special computer skills, sure, I did have some computer skills, but not like special computer skills, I can find anything decent, not only anything, but decent in the online world. Oh my God, it took me many, many months, quite a lot of time scrolling back and forth, checking different options. I came across such illegal options, to be very honest with you, such not decent options you'll never believe. People asking for your account number or anything like that. That is very personal and confidential information. So I
Mhm.
knew those people were doing something tricky. So that wasn't acceptable. So
Mhm.
yeah, scrolling and literally praying, oh my God, is there anything in the world existing that can accommodate the flexibility that a mother needs, that a
Yeah.
parent needs, that any person needs? No matter if I'm a parent, a mother, it doesn't matter. Any one of us needs flexibility. Let's say you don't want to wake up in the morning early, you want to do different stuff, you want that time flexibility. And oh, hi, Mira,
Hi, Mira.
another friend of mine. So that was the only option I had to find. So I just decided I'm going to dig into that thoroughly. I'm going to do my research properly. And I said, there must be something in that world out there. There must be something that should exist for people that are not really tech savvy people, that are not, playing on the stock market, anything like that. That is not crypto, but it's legal, it's genuine,
Mhm.
it is tax regulated,
Mhm.
it's our business. So I came across an ad of a lady of a single mom of 3 kids. Okay, a single mom of 3 kids. I'm repeating that because if we can do it, anyone of
Can
you guys watching us can do it too.
mhm.
So that appealed to me, because of course I've seen myself, reflected in that lady. So of course I was skeptical. Of course, you should be skeptical. If you're not skeptical, a little bit at least, that's naive. You should be skeptical to the point to check the things out. I always say, be
Yourself, right?
healthy. You
Mhm.
have to be healthy skeptical, not too much, not on the negative side, but healthy skepticism is okay. It's necessary so we can check things out from inside out, decide, and use our own knowledge, experience,
Make your
brain to
make the
decide.
due diligence on your own.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
because
what
being
happened?
skeptical help you to find out things on your own, and
Yeah,
it's always better.
absolutely, because nobody can make a decision for you, right? So
Mhm.
I've watched that webinar. I've said, okay, what is that much really? Okay, she's saying no tech skills and etc. Okay, I don't really believe it. Let me check it out. I've decided few days, let it go. Then I came back. That thought, because she was a single mom, resonating with me. I've decided to check that thought, like, okay, I didn't check it, it kind of bothered me. So
Mhm.
yeah, finally I've decided to check that webinar. Okay, I've checked the webinar and I'm like, wow, is that real? So again, another part of skepticism kicked in myself. So
Mm-hmm.
I did get in touch with that lady. I did place, of course, quite many questions. She was very patient. She answered my questions, and I felt assured that there is nothing I can risk or I can lose. So yeah, there is a step in the webinar. I'm not talking about that here, but it's absolutely clearly explained. If you're interested in anything online, if you're looking for flexibility, if you want additional stream of income, you are not tech savvy, you don't need special certification, examinations or exams or anything. Okay, this is the chance for you guys. Just check that webinar out. The next step is clearly explained in the webinar, so you have to get it from there. And if you have more questions, of course you have to get place your questions to the people who you have initially connected with.
Yeah.
So
And
that
I
is
want to remind that the webinar is actually free. So for transparency purposes, we put it that way. It's like when you are going to, enroll yourself at university, you don't just go on and start things like that, right? You have to check the program out, see the courses, see how see all the requirements, right? So it's the same thing with the webinar. I know a lot of people say, okay, a lot of things online is not legit, but hey, here going and watching the webinar really helps you to get all that information and make the decision on your own. I mean, it's on you, it's your choice, right? So we just gives you an information. We put an opportunity in front of you, and you are the one who will decide. No one is going to force you anyway. Who can even do that?
no,
So yeah.
yeah, yes, Asma. And I just want to add up something for people because, okay, the webinar itself, it's an informational session. This is not a training webinar. This
Mhm,
is not a training session. We have a special training that is developed particularly for people from A to Z. Basically,
mhm,
very simple, very easy to follow, very easy to understand, very, customer friendly, user
mhm,
friendly. So that's why you don't need the special computer skills. In fact, it is mostly video-based training, meaning in most cases you just see what you have to do and you just repeat it. It is that easy. If people, of an older ages can do that successfully, anyone can do that as long as you're 18 plus, right?
yeah.
So that's a normal requirement. But do not expect on the webinar the people to literally train you how to start and do the business right away. No,
No,
the
it
purpose
doesn't.
is totally different. It's just
Yeah.
to introduce you so you get acquainted, so you get more relaxed, you get more information. But I have to explain the business model is actually explained in very good details. So if you'd like to know what you're mostly using, like what is affiliation marketing,
Mhm,
you have to watch the webinar for sure. And as
mhm.
all of us, you have to start from there. That's the
Yeah.
simple step.
Yeah. I think you said a lot. You shared a lot. And I think that should be able to help a lot of people out there doubting. We are also ordinary people. We were like you. We were skeptical. We have doubts and all of that. But the difference is that we give it a try. We say, okay, let's make at least see what is in these things that they are talking about, and it's on your own. Like human mind is like, um we need to see things on ourselves so that we can believe if it's true or not, right? So it's exactly what the webinar really help you with. So Anna, then when you started, with what you just say, I can see that you are really involved in that process, and that's what we really want people to get that experience, because you have to be involved in the process to understand things better, right? So when you started the business, even before making the decision of starting, around you, did you have people telling you, oh no, don't do it, you are wasting your time? I know a lot of people experience this. So how did you manage to deal with that? And when you started, what is the outcome? What did you get? I mean.
Yeah, I had two people. One was against, one was for. So, well, I'm gonna let you know straightforward. I was hesitant, of course. I did my research. I just wanted to finish that part because skepticism is nothing else but lack of knowledge. The
Mhm.
skepticism means that you lack the knowledge. So I did my research. I found out, who are the founders, what we're doing, etc. Who are the people? I've checked the people. It took me quite a lot of time, honestly. Even
Mhm.
after I've joined the business, I was still checking the people. But when I came inside, I kind of relaxed. I kind of the confidence came within myself, within the whole community we have. So I'm gonna go back to your question. So
Mhm.
one person who was the father of my child,
Mhm.
uh, who was totally against, uh, like
Man, sometimes.
yeah. But I've done, I came back to the person I have registered with, and I did place my questions. And there was one particular questions that I had to, clarify with her. So
Mhm.
next person I have discussed was my father. And
Okay.
my father is still 83 years old. I'm very proud of him. He's been very supportive in my initiations of any kind, and I'm very thankful to him.
Wow.
So he did uh, ask me also a couple of questions, and he said, "There is nothing for you to risk. Just go in, just do it." And then he said, once I've explained to him like the structure, are there any products, what we do, and etc. He said, "There is nothing you can lose, so there is no risk. Just
Mhm.
just start." And he
Mhm.
said, if you feel like doing it, and you feel like with your heart, because your heart is actually a consequence of your experience, your previous experiences. So my heart told me this is it. Like I knew there is lots of potential, because
Mhm.
people focus on the initial fear. People focus on, okay, just because they don't know something, does that does not mean there is anything illegal or scary or to fear
Yeah.
about or to
Yeah.
worry about.
Yeah.
All what resolves these issues is knowledge, and
Mhm.
that knowledge is provided to every one of us and every one of the potential people who might be joining us by the webinar, by the training, by our community, by
Mhm.
our weekly masterminds. So yes,
Automation system that works for you.
automation, absolutely automated
Yeah.
system that is working even when we sleep. Like even right now, like if I basically show you my,
Mhm. But you know what? I feel like
you can
sometimes there
see.
are people. Okay, I feel like sometimes there are people who don't even want to make that effort to go and search things on their own. It's like they are waiting us to put everything outside. Well, there is a lot to cover, right? And I believe that if each one go there and find things on yourself, it's better. Like sometimes I get some comment or some message. I'm like, oh my goodness, what those people really want. It's like they want us to open their mind and put everything at the same time. It doesn't work that way. And
Doesn't work that way.
yeah.
No. One of the outcomes you've asked me about that in your question is
Mm-hmm.
not only the monetary part of this business. I
Mm-hmm.
have to be honest, I like challenges. I like to be under pressure sometimes, because I know that under pressure, I actually make faster, better decisions for some reason. I've been like that, but
Mm-hmm.
I like to be busy. I'm not gonna be, hiding. I like to be busy. I'm very busy, but I love it. So I like to deal with people. I like to be, doing multitasking. I like to answer question inquiries, like because
Mm-hmm.
many people are inquiring about this business, but I'm
Mm-hmm.
not doing the homework for the people, as you said, Asma. I'm not doing the homework for the people who do not want to do the research, who do not
Yeah.
want to check the webinar. I've
Yeah.
always tell my, people initially when they ask me, okay, can you tell me more about that and etc. Just that you have registered to watch the webinar does not mean I have to explain the webinar to you. It's about
Mm-hmm.
90 minutes, guys. Like you could imagine, like if you have 40, 50 inquiries a day,
Mm-hmm.
how much that would cost me, like in time,
Mm-hmm.
to explain everyone 90 minutes webinar. The
Yeah.
webinar is professionally developed for
For
you to get
you.
answer
Yeah.
of the questions. So most definitely. So my outcome is that I have pushed many of my limits. I have learned a lot about social media, and it is not something that you stop learning. It is not like always like a routine. I always like to gain something more, to learn
Yeah.
something more,
New.
to interact with new people.
Yeah.
Everything that adds up to the outcome. I love that outcome. You know, being more social, being among more people, getting more friends. Actually, you gain lots of more friends, not only business partners. On the contrary, we actually are friends right now with most of my business partners.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe we're gonna also visit each other and etc. Maybe we're gonna go on a cruise and travel together. Who knows?
Yeah.
So,
Our cruise.
the outcome, if you just focus on the monetary potential, that is
Mm-hmm.
a big motivation. But
Yeah.
if you focus on the lifestyle, you're gonna get like in total, like in addition, like as a consequence of this monetary freedom, then you're gonna jump in right now because there is no business like that on the in the online world right now
Mm-hmm.
that is comparable or even close to our business because this system has been developed in 2016
Mm-hmm.
by two people who are living in Vancouver, Canada, with a great experience in any sphere, marketing, sales, anything like that.
Yeah.
And they have, they are the founders. They have built up this system from scratch. Can you imagine in 2016, there were only two of them.
Yeah.
Now, how many were asthma? We're more
Oh
than
my goodness. We are more
124,000.
than 100K.
124,
120.
no, it's 124,000
Yeah. The
all
last
across the
time.
world.
Yeah.
And
Within
that can tell you
within 5 years, less than 5 years, we've celebrated
five and
our
a half.
5 years last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
that tells a lot. That tells a lot for people who are still on the edge, for people who are just hesitant, who are doubtful or skeptical. Okay,
mhm.
if you know it, if it wasn't like
If it wasn't working,
ethical, if it wasn't working, if it wasn't bringing lots of rewards and value. I'm not
in
talking about only monetary rewards. I'm talking again about that value. My
yeah,
lifestyle has changed. I have upgraded my car. I'm able to, to go and pick up my son without the worry, and I can be
no
able
more
to be
nannies,
present at
no more
his
nannies.
yeah, no more nannies, but I can be present at his events at school, right?
Yeah,
Because they happen during daytime. So nobody can provide me with that flexibility as a mother, as a woman, as a person, as an individual. So I'm trying to tell you guys, even if you started on the side, this is something you have to probably start right away. The
yeah,
whole world is moving online. What knows? Who knows what is going to happen tomorrow? The trend is here. The trend everyone has seen the trend. The trend is online world. So if you'd like to take advantage when everybody is right now developing and going into that world, take advantage now. Sign up today. Sign up on Asma's website. Sign on my website. It doesn't matter, guys. We're in the same community. We're helping each other. We're supporting each other. The
and
benefits
that's
are
it.
way above the monetary potential only. The monetary potential are it's very lucrative. I'm not going to focus on that. You're going to see it by yourself once you decide to watch the webinar and take next steps.
Yeah,
So you're going to see it for yourself because, showing off with different, I've made that and that thousand money or that and that. It is a show off. You have to see it with your own eyes,
so
your
nice. Yeah,
brain to understand it.
yeah.
But
So
now
this is
is the
it.
time.
Yeah, this is it. This is it. If you are really looking, to be in something that will really gives more meaning to your life, add value, have that impact, not just financially side, but as a human being. I think you may want to check this out. You will see it on yourself, like I always say here. You will see it yourself, and yeah, you can decide to go on or not. This life, we have our choice to make, and you will have your choice to make. So Go watch our free webinar. The webinar is free. It's not even, it doesn't cost anything at all.
Yeah.
So and yeah, it's 90 minutes. I mean, we spend our time scrolling social media, scrolling, and without even noticing, we spend more than hours. We spend a lot of hours doing that, while it doesn't really bring anything to us, right? But going on that, it's something you may want to have aside, like you just said, even if it's a part-time, it's on you. You run this business on your terms, right? So you may want to really check it out. So Anna, I would like to know if there is you have any expectation in the business. You are in the business for a year and for more than a year now, and yeah, you are doing well. You are really doing well. And so, are you planning something? Do you have any expectation, or did you reach that peak point? Do you have everything you want, and you are just enjoying chilling in your business?
Yeah, a couple of expectations I have actually. Thanks to this business, I'm planning actually to bring my son. I'm hoping so by this December on a cruise, probably with myself, so we
Yeah.
can spend more time together, or
The
we can
cruise
go
is
to an
our,
exotic.
yeah. Can you explain a little bit about the cruise when you finish? I think it's our another stream of
I'll,
income.
I'll, I didn't want to go into that, but okay, I'll just mention that
A little bit.
joining our business, you guys have zero idea how many benefits you have. It's, as I said, forget about the monetary part. That you're going to be very happy with. It's very lucrative. You have to come see it for yourself. But you're going to change your healthy habits. You're going to gain more healthier habits. You're going to improve your health. You're going to be a happier person. You're going to be smiling more. You're going to be more flexible. You're going to have more free time with your friends, with your loved ones, with your kids, anyone, your family. You can go back home if you're an immigrant like myself. Yes, so I'm planning also to go back home, probably soon, because my father is also old. So I would like I would like my son to spend a little bit more time with him. And
Mhm.
again, as I said, I would like to, bring him to a cruise, to check more exotic places, to check a little bit more of the world out there.
Mhm.
What is it? We're working for what? We want to see more things. We want to have more fun. We want to experience new things. We want to try new things. That's what, the money itself is nothing, but the value that brings to us, that is what is important. And
Yeah.
guess what? Asma just kind of scratched the surface on that. So I'll just continue. Uh,
Go ahead.
because we have multiple streams of income. Okay,
Mhm.
that gives you a chance to every one of you to meet your own expectation. Okay, let's say you don't like that. Okay, you can try something else. So in fact, in April and May, we were introduced to two more additional streams of income that
Mhm.
are again with a huge potential, with a global reach. Because in our business was important that we have the global reach. The
Yeah.
market could be your whole world. So our main business requires that you really know English. You have to have English as a knowledge. However, uh, there is an option for people not speaking English, let's say Spanish, Italian, German, French, Russian. So
More
you can probably
Chinese. Yeah.
Chinese, like you can probably check out other opportunities, our additional stream of income. And that is, as if it's not enough, but adding baskets, like different eggs to your basket, everyone knows it's so important. So you don't put all your eggs in one basket, but also whatever you have in that basket is good to have different eggs,
Mhm.
it's good to have, different streams of income. So
Mhm.
that's what our business has added. And this is amazing because this came again from the founders of our community, because they have been thinking to have any option, any affordability to people out there to
Mhm.
join our business based on their individual needs,
Mhm.
individual expectations,
Mhm.
individual affordability,
Mhm.
expectations on how quick they want to speed up within this business, how quick they want to grow up and get faster. rewarding results.
Yeah.
One thing I want to tell also that we are not a quick or get rich quick scheme.
Yeah.
And I recall, and I have to be very honest, that when I have watched a webinar, when I have taken the next step, I was very thankful. Actually, to me, it was of a big importance that the world was not promised to me. The world was not promised to me, but rather I was promised to have an access, full tools, the system, full support, individual mentor, individual coach to support me within my journey so I can start my own successful online journey.
Yeah.
So if you think that tomorrow you're going to wake up with, lots of money into your account, then, you have to
It
skip.
doesn't work that
Then
way.
that is, I'm going to tell you, that is illegal. That is something fishy. Do not go for that. Go for something that requires efforts, of course, hard work, that requires, that tells you that this system is working and it's proven system. The training, the system, the support, what you have from our community, go for something like that. And you have it all here. Why would you even try to find something else? I can tell you that we are the winning actually online business in the online world right now. And people, that's why are joining us like literally every single hour, literally. Well, actually, I'm talking to you, and I'm checking my phone. It's on silence, but I'm checking that I still have inquiries right now, just going on, asking. So
It's
I'm trying
just
to tell you,
moving.
it's very people understand the value. So that's what
Yeah.
I'm appealing to every one of you guys. Just check out this webinar again. Go back to the person you have registered with. The webinar has next step explained. Don't be jumping right away. I want to know more, everything at once, right away. It's not working that way. Just sit back,
Yeah.
follow the
One
steps,
step at a time.
one step at a time, and you're gonna win no matter what. I have to say with full responsibility here that people who are plugged in our community, people who are doing any little thing within a day on their business, it doesn't matter if you're spending 1 hour today or no hours today, tomorrow 2 hours or 3 hours. If you're consistent, if you're willing, if you know that this is working, if you trust the system, if you see that if it's working for others, it's working for you, I'm telling you, you're going to succeed no matter what. It is a
Yeah.
matter of time. It is not a matter of if, it is a matter of when. That's all about, nothing else.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm so this discussion is like is so wow. We cover a lot, we share a lot, and it's really amazing. And I don't know if you have something to say as we are going to close up to end this discussion. We would love to say, but I know we are all busy people, and yeah, we are coming back next time with another Tell Me More episode. So, do you have anything to say so that we can end
Sure,
this?
it's just a little bit to say that our additional streams of income that were added to our basket will
Mm-hmm.
definitely meet everyone's expectations. Like we have so many choices to start with, like to accommodate your personal expectations, personal needs, personal affordability to join the business, anything. And this is not something like a franchise hefty expenses business. Like if you join a franchise, Asma, you have to invest a lot. Like I
Yeah.
have personally checked like different franchises even before joining this business. Like the least I had to pay was 20,000 Canadian dollars for a cleaning franchise, a cleaning company franchise. And of
Wow.
course, what does it mean? You have to go clean up at nighttime, offices, and etc. Right?
Yeah.
So that is we are way like this is not even our structure. So guys, this is so much. That's why many people join us, because it's so appealing for everyone, so
Yeah.
affordable, so doable,
Mm-hmm.
so understandable, so simple.
Easy
I'm not
to
saying
do.
it's
Yeah.
easy, but it's simple.
Yeah.
So anyone can do it, anyone, as long as you have motivation, and that motivation comes from inside you. Whether it's gonna be, you want to take care of your kid, you want to take care of your parents back home, you want to, take care of even yourself. Go
Yeah, yeah,
back to that
just doing.
motivation.
Yeah, yeah. So it's really open to anyone in this world. And like I said, it's a business you can do to do good in for yourself regardless of your locations. That is the amazing thing. You are somewhere and you
Yeah,
are just running your business in the world. It's so amazing. Yeah, you may think we are joking or no, it's not like, but check it out to yourself. Are you
yeah,
losing anything? I don't think so. So well, I would like to thank everyone who joined us and thank those who will catch up with the replay. We appreciate you. Thank you for your time, and I really appreciate having you here today, Anna. And I'm wishing you all the best, all the best. You are doing well. Keep it up, and yeah, I'm going to celebrate you more and more and more. We are going to celebrate each other as usual. So, thank you, everybody. And I want to leave you with this quote of Nelson Mandela: "It seems impossible until it's done." Give it a thought.
yeah.
So, bye,
Great one.
everyone. See
Bye,
you next time.
everyone. Thank you. See you. Bye bye.
Bye.